What else does he have to push the Sixers over the finish line in a deal? Because if this is it, I think we're just going to be here for a while.
To answer your question, not a damn thing. We keep talking about breaking news over the last 2 weeks. Oh, James Harden, he didn't show up. Oh, he appeared. He's talking today. Oh, he's not playing in the preseason game after he told us he wanted to get one under his belt. The fact of the matter is, the only breaking news that we need to be reporting with the Philadelphia 76ers, unless they, happen to do a trade, is that they're sending James Harden home, right, and telling him to stay home, and then worry about just moving forward. Because again, you don't want to go into to the start of the season having to deal with this, wondering if he's going to show up, wondering when taking it day by day. We heard Nick Nurse say that we're taking it day by day. No, not with this team. You have the league's MVP and Joel Embiid. There's no way in hell that you should be taking it day by day. So Daryl Morey, again, I'm talking to you. We had conversations, and I'm pretty sure you're going to call me after this one. Send James Harden to the crib until you find a place for him and get something back that you like.
You good?
Period.
Yo, is this dude dry snitching? Are you snitching, bro? Are you snitching?
No, everybody, no. The one thing about it is that we don't know the conversations. I mean, yeah, I have conversations.
When I say snitch, first of all, don't get sensitive on me. What I am saying is this: you're like, I had a conversation with Daryl Morey, and he's probably going to call me again because it's true. You really want to do it? Look, we both have had conversations with people inside the 76er organization, 100%, because it's gotten to a space where it's not even about media narrative. It's not about player narrative. It's just about the truth. When I bring up Joel Embiid and say that he needs to reconsider what is going on, it's because my job to sit up here and talk about it from a player's perspective. That is my job. I don't speak as if I was Bobby Marks. I don't speak as if I was a former coach. I speak as if a former player. And former players must look at the Philadelphia 76ers and have pause.
Right, because it feels like as long as Joel Embiid is involved in all of this, and Zach, I see you nodding along as well, as long as he is involved in all of this, this should be a red flag for the 76ers. Here's what we know. We know James Harden is not with the team. We know James Harden is in Houston right now. And what we don't know is what happens next. Is Daryl Morey and the 76ers going to move on from James Harden, which is what he wants? And is there anything that can be done, Brian, between now and Thursday to achieve that? Because where I'm sitting right now, it seems like until games are played, there is no reason for other teams, the Clippers, to up their offer.
Yeah, so James Harden has got to be very careful about closing any doors because he's got very limited options. So I think that's probably why he has stopped short of doing more at this point. Although when you say I'm never going to play for the team ever again, and then you actually don't play for the team again, despite having several opportunities, he's sort of backing up the words he's already said. The thing about it is that the Sixers have a feasible fill-in plan with Tyrese Maxey. They can be a highly competitive and successful team playing Tyrese Maxey for months. I don't think they can beat the Bucks and the Celtics at the highest level without Harden or a viable replacement for him on the roster. But they do not have to feel pressure. They are not going to start the season, I don't think, 2-8. They have the reigning MVP healthy and in his prime. They have Maxey. They have other good pieces. So that is their part of their negotiation, frankly, which could be living well, while Harden has to mull being careful not to close any doors.
Wendy, can I ask you a question? Do you think James Harden is straddling the fence as far as hurting his career? Do you think that it's a possibility, the way that James Harden is handling this Philadelphia 76ers situation right now, that it could possibly end up with him without a job or on the roster next season?
No, but I think if he wants to, number one, he wants to get his bird rights somewhere where they can pay him. That's important to him. But I don't think he's worried about harming his reputation. Number one, he's done this several times in the past and it's worked. Number two, he's holding $18 million. He's got 41 games of pay in his bank account. So in terms of basketball, I doubt he's that stressed about it.
Well, and I would say number 3, when you talk to people, when I've spoken to people close to James Harden, they continue to reiterate that he is that James Harden, that he is focused and he is not in the, fat suit stuff that we talked about when he was trying to force his way out of Houston. He wants to play. He just does not want to play for the 76ers. It's Friday. Let's have some fun. It's our new game. Who said that? We're going to take a look at some quotes that caught our attention and ask our esteemed contestants and Richard Jefferson, who do you think made that statement? Sound good?
I like the music. I need a little mic.
All right. Our first quote, ladies and gentlemen, to Kendrick Perkins, who said this. Who said this, Mr. Perkins? You can't guard all of us at once. Was it Kevin Durant? Was it Damian Lillard? Or was it Jamal Murray?
It was KD.
It was Kevin
KD
Durant. Is that correct?
Yeah.
It was Kevin Durant. Ding, 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 ding. Well done. Let's hear it.
I'll be right a lot.
Can't guard all of us at once.
You said I'll be right a lot?
No.
Yeah, I'll be right a lot.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think that this is a correct statement from Kevin Durant. You cannot be all over the floor trying to guard, although that's a little...
Kevin Durant knows something about this because he's played with 2 other shooters that are on the same level as Bradley Beal and Devin Booker, so he knows what this is going to look like.
He knows what he's talking about. All right, how about this? The next one. Which coach said this about their lineup? Quote, they're not our starters. They're our first 5 guys who are starting the game. Zach Lowe, who said that? Was it Joe Mazzulla, Steve Kerr, or Greg Popovich? I like my game show voice.
I know you're doing a great
I'm working on it.
Tough. I'm going to go Joe Mazzulla because of the whole Drew Holiday coming off the bench game. Joe Mazzulla.
Was it Joe Mazzulla, producers?
Well, you play your starters tonight. They're not our starters. They're the first 5 guys that are starting the game.
Well done, Zach Lowe.
Come on.
2 for 2. That means the bar has been set high for Richard Jefferson.
I know what y'all
who are
gonna
the
do.
Celtics' best starting 5 here?
Boo, RJ, boo.
Zach's too busy booing you.
Yeah, no, who's the best starting 5, Zach? Who's
the
the best
Celtics.
starting 5?
Oh, he's
Who's
just...
the what? Best starting 5,
Zach's
Denver.
Never mind. Zach's just reveling in his own correctness. All right. Richard Jefferson, the pressure is on. Which coach said on the ball he can be one of the best to ever play the game? Not just here in this city, but ever to play the game. Was it Chris Finch saying it about Anthony Edwards? Was it Mike Brown saying it about De'Aaron Fox? Or was it Chauncey Billups saying it about Scoot Henderson?
Oh, man, it's a tough one.
I'm really
I don't know this one.
my
It's either
family
Chris
feud.
Finch or Mike Brown.
This is not multiple choice. Which
Yes,
one
it is. It is multiple choice. There's 3 choices.
It's not. You don't
There's
get
3
multiple choices. There's no all of the above. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Chris Finch.
It was Chris Finch.
Yeah, I
Was it
said Chris
Finch?
Was it Chris Finch?
On the ball, he can be one of the best to ever play the game. Not just here in Sacramento, to ever play the game. That's how skilled he is.
I thought he's...